Hi everyone, my name is Ken Poon and today I'm doing my video for the UC Berkeley IUR 190G class, which is also known as Patent Engineering, and I'll continue focus my videos on the US Patent 8014760. Let me do a quick recap of the patent. It's called Missed Telephone Call Management and it's filed in 2007, and the title itself basically describes what the claim is about, and it's filed by Apple. So, just similar to last week, I'm going to focus on claim number 2, and today I'll focus on how Samsung is not infringing on this Apple product, on this patent itself. And so I'm just going to do a quick recap of what the claim is about. Basically saying that there's two different areas of the touchscreen display, and the first area has a character string which is inputted by the user with a keyboard, and the second area, it can either display the entire character string or a portion of it, and then it will also give you a suggested replacement character string. And then there are three things that you can do with it. You can either replace the current character string with the suggested character string by activating a key on the keyboard, or you can perform a first gesture on a suggested replacement character string, or you can keep the current character string in the first area if you do a second gesture in the second area on the character string in the second area. So if you did either of these, it would perform the action on the character string. And a character string can be a number or words or a combination of both. And a keyboard, it can be a touchscreen keyboard as well as a permanent keyboard. And the second area has to be between the first area and the keyboard. So after thinking about this, I actually took the time and think about how Samsung is not infringing on this patent. And what I thought about was, firstly, if you notice from claim number 2, the claim itself is very general. So one thing that I picked up is, what if the second area display on a Samsung product is on top of the first area? So as I shown in my demo last week, the Samsung Galaxy, actually the second area is on top of the first area by making the first area slightly more transparent. So it's actually right in the middle of the first area, so it's not, so the patent, it said the second area has to be between the first area and the keyboard. So what I'm trying to think is, if it's on top of the second area, is if on top of the first area, and you can still see the first area, does that make it between the first area and the keyboard? Because the keyboard is not visible in this case. And also, within claim number 2 itself, it also said that it's not, so the first area can be on the left side and the second area can be on the right side of the screen. So in this case, it's on top of it, so clearly it's not on the left and right side, so it doesn't fit for that definition. So what I was thinking is, with this particular element, maybe Samsung can use this and get around this claim. And then in addition, what is a gesture? So a gesture, it can be a tap, it can be a slide. So in the patent itself, it said that a tap is not allowed. So does that mean a slide is allowed, or would that fit under the general definition of gesture? So just a thought. And then actually I looked into some of the prior art, and personally, I couldn't find a smartphone, a touchscreen smartphone that would fit this missed telephone call management, and that was before it was filed. So these two phones right here is one of the earliest smartphones, and both of these, even though they have touchscreen with the keyboard, however, it cannot handle telephone call within the touchscreen. So you have to close the phone, and then you have to use the phone in the front to handle telephone call. So with this, it doesn't really work. So as I was thinking, this really doesn't fit with the prior art situation. And so I feel like if Samsung was to get around this patent, it has to go through the element that I introduced before. So just want to know what's your thinking on this patent or on this claim, and if you have any comment or concern, just leave me a message. Thank you for listening for today, and have a great day.